Hi, everyone. I'm Michael Severe, and welcome to Big Red Wrap-Up on Nebraska Public Media. 2 games down and 2 wins in the books for Coach Matt Rhule and the 2024 Huskers. Joining us tonight, former Huskers, Jay Moore and Damon Benning. I know it was fun because every single person I talked to said it was the best time they had in a long time. Was it like that for you?
Yes. Excuse me for my raspiness still, because I had a blast. I mean, just from the scene before the game, during the game, after the game, I mean, the energy, the weather, I mean, just the result in that first half alone. I haven't enjoyed a game like that in a long time. I mean, listen, I've been a part of some nice wins against Colorado in my career. I know DB has well.
Yeah.
Especially that 05 win out there in Boulder. That was as much fun, and that was I had just almost as much pleasure as that 05 win as that first half I had on Saturday.
I said this to you yesterday. Very rarely do you see the first 3 plays of a game and know, okay, I know exactly how this game's going to go.
Yeah, it was interesting. You know, people asked me what I thought was going to happen, and I said the only thing that scares me is it can't be as easy as
it looks.
Colorado can't block Nebraska.
It was.
It was as easy as Colorado couldn't block Nebraska. It was incredible how Colorado was quicker to make adjustments defensively before they made adjustments offensively. That was a tail kicking.
Yeah. Well, the adjustments they would have had to make offensively was to call some other people to come down and get on the offensive line.
Yeah, they needed to have about 13 guys on offense and 2 of them on the offensive line. That was the biggest key for me in this game was can Nebraska get home with 4 and 5 tops, and they did. I mean, those front 4, those front 3 guys, and obviously you're bringing the guys off the edge. I mean, they dominated all game. And it was from the first play of the game. I mean, you saw Ty get up there and get a sack, but they couldn't do much. I mean, Shedeur was uncomfortable. The volume of the fans, that they had a hard time communicating. Couldn't run the football. So that was the biggest key, and they hit the nail on the head. It was their ability to get home and leave 6 or 7 in the back end to cover that stable of wide receivers, and it was game over. Once we knew we could get home with 4, I mean, I think on 22 dropbacks, Nebraska only brought of 19 of them, only 4 guys came. I mean, that's big time right there. That's how you handle an offense like that.
They have to lead the country in tackles for losses and havoc plays via the pass without bringing plus pressures. I saw the stats last week, and it was in the 27th percentile. They only brought pressure. I wish they would be a little more accurate, right? Because bringing 1 more than 3 is not plus pressure.
Right,
You're
still
bringing
-1.
only 1
Right.
less than they can block. So Nebraska's ability to get home with 4 or less has been incredible.
I saw 12% if you're talking about 5 rushers.
Yeah.
When you're subbing in Jamari Butler and James Williams or Prince Umamewela, that's not fair.
Yeah.
You know, and you put that against, MJ Sherman, who's playing the best football of his Husker career.
Yeah.
And then the tears in the middle. It's a lot to handle.
And what they do well, and they might count as a +1, is Nebraska linebackers do a good job of pressure rushing.
Well, they show.
Well, when a back steps up in pass protection, they know he's not coming out the route, they go.
Yeah.
Right? And that happened on the
Bears. He's the master of.
And that happened on the pick 6, and that's what a play I'll go through later. But that's what he did. The back stays in with the tight end. They keep 7 in there. Only 3 go out in the route, and he pressures right up the middle with Sherman coming on the back end. I mean, they do it. They got it timed up, and it's a thing of beauty.
If you want to say development tape, right, they should just take Mekhi Bayer's tape from when he got here to where he is now. He is such a great player right now.
Well, I think, I usually pick a coach a year to fall in love with, and this year it was tough, but I went with Dvorak.
Yeah.
And I think it's for multiple reasons. I think he's had the least to work with. Since he's been here, not as star-studded of guys, and that's zero disrespect. He just hasn't got the highly touted guys. He's getting guys that are converted, and what he's done with Bayer has been incredible. He was almost left for dead by the former staff.
Right.
Dvorak's done a fantastic job. John Bullock, who for months, as you know, was my breakout player of the year. I said it all summer. I'm going to keep banging that drum. He's all conference caliber, potential to be a Sunday guy. And then he's bringing along guys like Shavers and Stephon Thompson, who will be pressed into action, at least in the first half, with Bear having to sit.
Yeah, Bullock had a drive where he had a batted ball, a tackle for loss, and forced the sack.
He single-handedly ruined that drive.
He did, by
after
himself.
Nebraska had to give it up in the 3rd quarter.
It's really incredible to think about.